So do you also regularly receive new leads from Instagram? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to create contact in Go High Level from Instagram lead ads. So like you, I'm also running Instagram lead ads to get more leads for my own business, and now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Instagram lead ads, I want to add the lead details into my Go High Level account as contact. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Instagram leads and Go High Level, and we are just going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's begin setting up the connection between Instagram lead ads and Go High Level. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. Now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and right now our Independence Day sale is going on. So if you want to purchase Pabbly Connect for one-time price, this is the perfect time to purchase it. Alright, before we move on further and create this automation, I'll just show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, workflow tips, doubts and solutions. So if you are stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Alright, I'm just going to move on further and create this automation. For that, I'm just going to open the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here we're just going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in, and now it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connects account, and now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connects account. And to get started, I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me to select the workflow builder. So we have two options, the new one and the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand has a stable, tried and tested setup. So you can use one of this. I'm just going to use this new one, so I'm just going to go towards the select of the new one. Now I'm just going to simply enter the name of my workflow and select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. On my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I've already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to create a new folder, you can simply go towards this create new folder button and create your own. I've already created many, so I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only and click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process while the actions are results towards the same. Alright, I'm just going to simply select my trigger application right over here to start with the process. For my trigger application, I'm just going to simply select it as Instagram lead ads. So I'm just going to search for Instagram lead ads and select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. Now in order to create a connection between Instagram and Pabbly Connect, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with Instagram lead ads. And now Pabbly is asking me to select the Facebook account. So you must be wondering, why is it asking me to select the Facebook account? So the connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect happens with the help of Facebook only. I'm just going to let you know further how. So I'm just going to simply click on this continue first right over here to connect my Instagram lead ads account. And once I'm just going to click on this continue, yes, you can see that with this we have successfully created a connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect. So I'm just going to open my ads manager right from here, and as you can see that I've connected my Facebook page which is Natural Glow Skincare right over here with this page. Alright, or you can say with this ad which is an Instagram ad. So that's the reason we have selected our Facebook account right over here. Now I'm just going to move on further I'm just going to simply select the same page which we have connected in the campaign right over here, and then I'm just going to simply select the same form too, which is lead ads form. So I'm just going to simply select the same form, but as you can see, the option of that form is not visible right over here. So I'm just going to simply click on this refresh fields, and once I'm just going to click on this refresh fields, yes, you can see the details have been visible. So I'm just going to simply select it and click on this save and send test request, and once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for webhook response. So we have to do a test submission in order to capture this webhook response. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to open a new tab, and I'm just going to look for Meta for Developers and open the landing page of Meta for Developers. And after opening this, I'm just going to go towards this resources and then developer tools, and I'm just going to scroll and look for lead ads RTO debug tool, and I'm just going to simply open my lead ads RTO debug tool. And after opening our lead ads testing tool, I'm just going to simply select the page and the form which we selected in our workflow. Alright, so this is the page and this is the form, and now I'm just going to click on this preview form, and as you can see that this is the form, so I'm just going to simply fill in this form right over here. So as you can see that I'm just going to simply enter my details right over here, which is new lead. For the email, I'm just going to keep it as lead@pablitudes.com. Then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to simply enter the phone number too and click on this continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, with this we have successfully submitted this. This means that we have successfully created a test lead, and now the details of our test submission have been sent towards my workflow. Alright, so I'm just going to open my workflow and check that if Pabbly has captured the response, and as you can see that Pabbly has successfully captured the response, be it the first name, last name, email address, phone number, skin type or skin concerns. All the details have been captured right over here, and with this we have successfully created the connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect. Now I'm just going to move on further and add this Instagram lead ads details, all the details we have received of the new lead from Instagram, to go high level. So for that, I'm just going to simply click on this add new action step, and now for the action application, I'm just going to simply select it as lead connector v2. So in order to connect go high level with Pabbly Connect, we use this lead connector v2. Alright, now for the action event, I'm just going to simply select it as create or update a contact and click on this connect. And after clicking on this, I'm just going to simply connect my go high level account. For that, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection. If you have already connected this, you can go towards this select existing connection too. I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with lead connector v2. And once I'm just going to click on this connect with lead connector v2, over here Pabbly is going to first ask me to select the account, and then it is going to ask me for some permissions. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to simply give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. Over here I'm just going to simply select the sub account and give Pabbly all the permissions, and with this we have successfully created a connection between Pabbly Connect and go high level. And one by one I'm just going to enter all of these details, but we are not going to enter the details manually by tapping it like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step, and when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So I'm just going to simply map all of these details from the response of my previous step, and we're just going to only map the details which are required like this. And I'm just going to move on further. The rest of the details are not required, so I'm just going to leave it as blank and click on this button which says save and send test request. If you wish, you can definitely fill out the rest of the details too. And now we have received the response that we have successfully created a new contact. Alright, so I'm just going to simply open my go high level, and I'm just going to refresh this contact list right over here in order to check for the new contact created. So I'm just going to simply refresh this contacts list right over here, and as you can see that yes, we have successfully created a new contact. Be it the name, be it the phone number, be it the email address, the details are exactly the same which we submitted during our test submission. And with this we have successfully completed our workflow. But now I'm just going to test this workflow in real time, and this time I'm just going to give you a real-time example too. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to simply open my lead ads testing tool, delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you will not be able to create a new lead. Once again, I'm just going to simply select the page and the form and click on this preview form. Once again, I'm just going to fill in all of these details right over here. Alright, so I'm just going to simply fill in these details. Till then, I'll just let you know that let's say someone sees my ad on their Instagram account and they are filling in these details. Alright, so I'm just going to simply enter all of these details, and let's say they are just going to fill in these details, and we are just going to check that automatically these details are getting added in Go High Level or not. So as you can see, they've successfully filled in this form. Now I'm just going to click on this continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this this submit. With this, we have successfully did the test submission. So now I'm just going to open my Go High Level and I'm just going to refresh this contacts right from here in order to check for the new contact created. And once I'm just going to refresh this page, yes, you can see within seconds and in real time a new contact has been created with the same details, the same name, the same phone number and the same email address. So yes, this is no magic. This is the power of automation which we created right now. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.